What's up everyone? For today's video, I'll finally be unboxing some Gundam cards. Because at the time of recording this, I did attend the Gundam Starter Deck Battle event. Which is, you go in, you get one of the decks, and then you pretty much compete with everyone there. And as for the deck I got, real quick, any guesses on which of these four that I got? That's right, I got the one deck I did not want to play with, Wings of Advance. That's why this one's empty. So this one's technically already open, but I will still show the contents of what's inside of this one along with the pack that I did open with it. But yeah, if you ask me and you're wondering what deck to get for that battle event or starter battle event, honestly, if you ask me, do not get this one. Like, I knew that going into the tournament, but still had to make do. I went 2-2 with it and actually ended up going up against every single deck. Like, first match was a mirror match. Second match was with Siege Strike, I lost. Then Zeon's Rush, I won. And then Heroic Beginnings, I lost. So yeah, the entire time I was just thinking, what if I had gotten my first pick, which was Heroic Beginnings. But yeah, enough yapping, I'll actually open this one right now. So yeah, I'll just go in order of STO 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now that that's open, and also for anyone wondering what's in here, it is a 50 card deck, 10 resources, 8 tokens, paper damage counters, 1 rule/play sheet, and also the bonus pack. And the thing about the deck and the bonus pack is there's a chance that the entire deck is, what was it, a god deck, which basically means it's all hollow. I'm just going to chime in real quick and say all hollow and even alt arts. I did not know this at the time, but you will definitely know you got a god deck just by the very first card because it will be an alt card. So here's an example of what a god deck will look like. So yeah, I just assumed everything would be like a full art hollow, which is kind of yes, but the two main like boss units you will have in your deck will be alt arts as well. So keep in mind for the rest of the video that I just assumed all the other cards would kind of look like the main 2 cards you see when opening the deck. And for the pack, there's a chance to get an LR. So if anything, let's open these at the very, very end. So I'll put that in the back and I'll briefly go over the contents of this, especially to see if it is a god deck, meaning all hollows. Okay, there's your paper damage counters, tokens in the back. The foiling on this is so good. Like, I'm actually surprised this is a full-on foil. Yeah, there's a Gundam Aerial, the foil as well. So it's not a god deck, but yeah, that's to be expected, but at the same time, still very playable. I can't wait to play this and even upgrade it in the future. I might make some videos on how to upgrade them later on as well. Yeah, for now, I'll put up the entire deck list of what exactly comes in the starter deck right here. And if you ask me and you're going to attend a Gundam starter battle event, I, in my personal opinion, do recommend Heroic Beginnings as like your main pick, if you do pick. Actually, I didn't even go over that. Yeah, the reason I got the second one that I'm about to show you right now, the only reason I got this one and played with it at the event is because they did a lottery system. Basically, you had to pick a certain card that matches with it and by random. And the random one I picked ended up being Wings of Advance. So yeah, that's the only reason why I played this. Yeah, and to go over that, I already have it in this deck box. Everything fully sleeved up. Because, like I said, I had to play with it in the event. For my pack, I'll show you right now what I opened up in there. It was St. Gabriel Institute. Which, by the way, if I were to upgrade this deck, this is not going to be in there. I do not like this as a base. It's cool as a base. Having a base on board is cool, but do not like this in the green-blue deck. But as for the Wing Gundam, like I said, with all the texture and everything, so nice. Yeah, for this one, which is funny because out of the box, it's not that great compared to the other 3, but a green-blue deck has so much potential. Especially because of the breach, especially the big guy right here, the Wing Gundam. But yeah, if anything, it just makes me want to, that I will more than likely make a video of me probably upgrading this and going to a tournament again, competing with the green-blue, probably a green-blue breach deck that I'll make. So yeah, that'll be a future video, so be on the lookout for that, especially on how to upgrade these. So this one might be the very first one I upgrade. And also, before I forget, here's the list of everything that comes in the starter deck STO2, along with the tokens that I have in different sleeves, just so I don't get them mixed up while playing. And also during the event, starter game events, you will get also 2 cards and these 10 sleeves that I put for my resources, because obviously 10 sleeves, 10 resource cards. So I use these for the resources, and then the two cards you will get for the event are a Hollow Strike Gundam and a Hollow Kira Yamato, which links with the Strike Gundam, which is really cool. So this might see play in a white deck for sure, so a white-red deck or a white-blue deck. Either way, I have been seeing this in play in some of them, but I'm pretty sure more so in the of like a white-red deck. So yeah, again, attending the Gundam starter game events, these are what you'll get for attending, along with one of the starter decks that you will be using to compete with. But now moving on to my second choice, because let's say if I were to go in, I had the pickings to pick any of the starter decks, I would have picked Heroic Beginnings, and if I wasn't able to get that because like sold out or something, I would have then gone with Zeon's Rush. But wasn't able to do that, but also found it very funny that was able to beat a Zeon's Rush deck with the Wings of Advance, so at least there was that. But time to open this one, see if it's a god deck. Okay, and as for the Zeon's Rush pack, put that in the back right there. Okay, let's open this up. Paper damage counters. Let me show the tokens. So here are all the tokens that come with it. And if you played in the demo battle events, you know, the demo deck testing, then this is one of the two. The Amuro Ray one, which is the Heroic Beginnings kind of. Then the other one, which is Zeon's Rush. And the Sinanju, this one's such a good one. I would love the LR of this one as well. But also as a card for play, this one's really cool. Like my opponent was even able to bring this on board, but I ended up being able to bring out my Hero Yui Link unit with the Wing Gundam and take it out, which was really good. Yeah, that's a really nice hollow pattern right there too, but also no god deck, which is to be expected, but you know, hey, this is still a deck I do also really want to play. And I'm just so excited to play more Gundam TCG. But yeah, like I was saying, probably my second choice to pick, but also a lot of people recommend this to be your first choice. So if you are more of like a very aggro player, then yeah, then you should probably pick this one to be your first choice. And again, like I said, we'll open these at the very end. So for now, let's open up the last one, the ST-04 Siege Strike, which is actually my third choice of what I wanted to pick. But also, if you're wanting to pick a deck for the event, or just to pick a deck to play with, and you're more of an experienced TCG player, then I kind of recommend this one, because this one's pretty much a control deck in a way. It has a very good late game. But yeah, let's get that out. And I'll show the playmats right now actually. So this is what the playmat looks like for all of them. And actually I was the only one in the room that didn't bring like an official mat to play with. Like I did, but I just thought it would be funny to use one of these during play. So yeah, if you go to the event or something and you don't have a mat, don't worry, just use this. No one's not going to say anything. Trust me. Yeah, there we go. Packs in there. No LR for STO2, but maybe for STO1, 3, or 4, maybe an LR. Also at the same time, let's see if this one is a god deck. Okay, there we go. Got it. Alright, show you the tokens first. We got the EX base, and then we got the Ale Strike Gundam, Launcher Strike Gundam, Sword Strike Gundam. Yeah, this one has a really cool command card to get these out on board, and also like the fact that these units are blockers. So if anything, this one's, I really want to work on this deck more as well. I don't know, I'm just so excited to play more Gundam. Love Gundam, love TCGs, so the fact that there is a Gundam TCG, I am very stoked. Some really cool hollow patterns on that, especially on the Aegis Gundam. Ale Strike. And no god deck, but it's cool, because I can still play with these. Strike Dagger, Aegis Gundam. And of course, here's the full deck list on my left. Oh yeah, here's the command card I was talking about. Striker pack. the way to get out those units. Really good card. Okay, now that all the decks are open, it's time for the fun part and open the pack and see if we get anything. Okay. Here's the first one. I'm gonna try not to look at it, or at least the front. Okay, and it is a unit. Ooh, blocker. Ooh, I like the foil on that. No, it's funny. Was that dirt? Yeah, it's kicking up dirt. I thought that was real dirt on the card. That was funny. Okay. But either way, like this, very useful. Again, I love blockers in this game. So we'll probably more than likely definitely be playing this version in my deck. But now moving on to the next one. And of course, like I said, the one I got for the second one was St. Gabriel. So for now, let's do Zeon's Rush. Open it backwards because I do not want to get a full-on hint if I got anything. Okay, that one opened weird, but I kind of want a unit. Let's see. Ooh, I did. Nice. Nice little vanilla unit, but really cool. Actually, this one looks a lot more clean without like that little square box right there. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, cool. Got a unit, which is what I wanted. But now for the last one, Siege Strike. Let's see what I get. Okay, that one opened a lot better. So let's see. Also, I do want to point out that at my locals where I played the event, 6 out of the 16 people got LR. So if anything, the chances of me getting one, very unlikely. Watch. That was not planned. What the f actually got an LR? Are you kidding me? Nah, dude, I'm genuinely shocked. That's awesome. No, I'm in. Ooh, like, look at that. See what I mean by the different art? Okay, now I'm very I'm at a crossroads. I don't know if I should play it in the deck or not. What do you guys think? Should I just put it in a top loader and leave it in my collection, or should I actively use it? I do not know. But at the same time, I do gotta hit up my locals and be like, yo, you got another one. Oh, because actually 6 people during the event got LRs, and then 3 more people later. So right now they're at 9. Guess what? Now we're at 10. Okay, what a way to end that video, with genuinely getting an LR. That will be sleeved up later. Don't worry. So yeah, there you go. Those are the starter decks. Awesome surprise at the end there. Still genuinely very happy and shocked about that. But yeah, if you guys are starting to play Gundam or wanting to start to play Gundam, which of these decks are you thinking about playing? And if I should make a video going over them a little more in depth. Because yes, I do play other card games. I won't be abandoning it, but at the same time, like I said, I love Gundam, love TCGs, so do expect more Gundam content, especially for the anime as well. So just everything Gundam, maybe even some Gunpla videos as well, or maybe even live streams of me making Gunpla and just talking about it or playing the game. But yeah, expect more Gundam content for now. Gundam tournament recap videos more than likely. Gundam openings, because 2 weeks from now, the Gundam card game will officially be releasing the booster packs. And also, I think I will make a Gundam how to play the Gundam card game video as well. But yeah, enough rambling. Thank you all so much for watching. It means a lot, and if you have not yet liked and subscribed, please do so. It would mean a lot because we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. But yes, as always, thank you all so much for watching, and see you next time.